transition.
You know, I'm old enough to remember a crazy, wild time back in the depths of history where you could buy a game, put it in your game's console, and guess what? It would just work.
What? Yes, W's. Hold on, I have examples, bro. Oh my god. I don't have examples. But bro, I remember buying Rocket League, bro. I remember buying Rocket League when back when it was like in its prime, like 2015, probably even earlier than that, to be honest. I remember buying Rocket League like from GameStop, getting it on disc, downloading it, and realizing that it was butt cheeks. Realizing that I low key wasted my birthday money on a butt cheeks video game, and I just had to play. I just had to play it for like the next like 2-3 weeks because I didn't want. I didn't want to just like have a waste of it.
Were you saying something? Look, I don't speak Spanish.
No 5-hour installs, no queue of hard drive devouring updates, no laundry list of patches just to get the thing running. You just put it in and played it. And the best part is you could keep playing it as long as you still had the...
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, that's why I get so angry when I have to like update games, because it's like it feels like every day there's a new update for games, bro. Like back when I was playing the Wii, back with like old Nintendo, bro, there were no updates, bro. You download the game and you have the game, and I feel like that was like the prime gaming time, because it's like that's when like devs were really focused on making sure that they bug tested everything, and then that everything was balanced. There wasn't anything too out of crazy, because it's just like, bro, when something like that happens, it becomes a masterpiece, bro. Like Super Mario Bros, Wii Sports, like there's so many games that you can just name that are goated just because they didn't have to make 32. They didn't freaking release a half baked game and then update it throughout time, over the next few years as it's dying. It's like if you make a fully developed game and release it like fully developed, then it just makes it way better, bro. Like maybe like Minecraft or Stardew Valley, or the Mario games.
Disc and didn't decide to use it as a coffee coaster or a doorstop. It didn't matter if the developer went out of business, or the publisher decided to revoke the rights, or some idiot managed to crash the company's server. None of that made any difference, because it was just you in the game, and it was yours to own and use forever. Modern gaming is a very different beast though, and that's what I really want to talk about today. Like, how many times have you bought a game in recent years, put the disc in, all excited to play it, only to find yourself staring at an install progress bar for the next 3 hours? So you put the console into rest mode and come back a few hours later to find that the whole thing is ground to a halt because you didn't have enough hard drive space to accommodate the massive bloated monstrosity that you're trying.
Oh god, bro, you're fighting for space, bro. It's either you have Call of Duty downloaded, Grand Theft Auto downloaded, 2K or Madden downloaded, or like it doesn't matter. You have two games. You have two games that you can play, and then after that, you have to delete one to download another game. It's actually ridiculous, bro. Actually ridiculous.
Trying to cram in there, so you have to start deciding which other games get to live or die, like some doctor performing triage after a mass casualty event. But that is just the beginning. You want to stream the game or play with your friends online, do you? Well, that'll be another 10 hours of patches and updates just to get a barely functional version of the game that can talk to all the other versions floating around out there. Then there's the random updates that always seem to happen at the least convenient time possible, when you finally manage to carve out a couple of hours to game with your buddies, only to find out that half the group don't have the latest patch containing gimmicky celebrity skins and character models that nobody fucking wants anyway, but for some reason are absolutely mandatory for the game to even function, and it's gonna be at least an hour before they're ready. Then cast your mind...
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I miss when games weren't just based on like third-party transactions, dude. Like I can't even fathom. I can't even believe that there was a time where people would games would release and it wouldn't just be filled with transactions, with microtransactions. Like now you hop in a game and it doesn't matter what game you're playing, bro. You could be playing a single player. You could be playing like a game like Elden Ring, like like something like Elden Ring, and they still have some random microtransactions in there. It's like how, bro? Luckily, Elden Ring doesn't have that, and that's why Elden Ring is goated. But like, it could be any game, and it just has microtransactions. It's so stupid.
Forward to the end of this great circle of gaming, when the game itself falls victim to the endless battle for declining hard drive space and has to be deleted to make way for the next piece of bloatware. Then perhaps a few months or years later, you get a hankering to play it again, so you put the game in and brace yourself to go through the whole torturous process again, but oh no, while you were away, the developers decided it was no longer cost effective to maintain the servers, so bye-bye online gaming with your friends. But you can still stream it in single player.
I don't like this guy's voice. But yeah, that's actually so true, bro. Like, oh my god, the best example, Little Big Planet, bro. That actually hurt, bro. It actually hurt when I saw that Little Big Planet servers went down, bro. That game is so goated, bro. Little Big Planet, like your favorite like live service game like 2K. Oh my god, dude. When those games went down, bro. Oh, that hurt the soul. Because it's all, like, the older games are better. And so, like, a lot of times I would go back to these older games. And then I'd realize, bro, I can't even play it. I can't even play this. Like, it's so terrible sometimes. But, yeah, nah, Little Big Planet, bro. That one hit different when I couldn't download it, bro. Actually, unfortunate.
Mode right?
Wrong.
Nope, because without the servers you can't download all those vital updates that allow the game to work online in the first place, or just work in general, so what you're stuck with instead is a buggy, unfinished, barely functional piece of shit that cost upwards of $80 and can't do much of anything now except eat up hard drive space. And that's the best case scenario. More and more games these days don't even come on discs at all, so even if you do buy a physical copy, it's literally just an access key for you to download the game itself from the developer's server. And if that server ever happens to go offline because of technical failures, commercial changes, or the company just straight up going out of business, guess what? You're fucked, and you'll never be able to play that game again.
Damn, I didn't even know that, bro. Yo, what? We're just buying codes now? That's crazy. I didn't even know that because I haven't bought, like, I'm on PC now. Like, I switched from console to PC, and I didn't know that you're dead ass just buying codes now. Like, I thought it was still, like, I thought we were still buying discs. Dang, that's crazy. So we actually just can't even, yeah, there actually is no owning anything. That's
This is to say that, well, I kind of fucking hate what gaming's become now. I hate how managing my gaming libraries become more convoluted than filing my tax returns, praying I haven't missed out some vital subsection or obscure patch buried 3 menus deep. I hate how buying a new game means embarking on a multi-day emotional roller coaster just to get the thing fucking working. I hate how everything, even single player games for some reason, somehow requires an internet connection all the time for no obvious reason.
My god, I don't think there's anything that makes me angrier, bro. If I'm playing a single player game and they say I need a connection to play it, I'm deleting the game. I don't care. I don't care how bad I wanted to play it before. If this is a single player game and I have to have an internet connection, the game's getting deleted, bro. I'm refunding the game. I don't care. That doesn't even make sense, bro. That like, oh my god, it gets me mad just thinking about it, bro. Oh my god, that actually just gets me mad just thinking about it.
Like it'll die of loneliness without constant reassurance. I hate feeling like every game I own is somehow living on borrowed time, like at any moment some asshole developer might decide to pull the plug and shut it all down. But most of all, I miss the simple pleasure of just putting a game in and playing the fucking thing, and knowing that it's mine forever and I could come back to it 10 years from now if I wanted and still be able to pick up where I left off. As a little side note, that really did happen with Final Fantasy VIII on the PlayStation. I got so stuck on the Adele fight back in 1999 that I threw a big hissy fit, chucked the game in a drawer and didn't fire it up again until 2008. Found my old save file on the memory card and finally battled my way through to the end almost 10 years after buying it. Fuck, I hate that game. Anyway, I digress. It seems like I'm not the only one who feels like gamers are getting a bit of a shitty deal these days, which is why the Stop Killing Games movement has gained so much traction over the past few weeks. And I'll be honest, I 100% agree with them. Something has to be done to safeguard gamers and their purchases and guarantee some kind of post-life support for older games. And look, I know we're never going to go back to what we had 20 years ago. Games now are orders of magnitude bigger and more complex than they were back in the 90s and the 2000s, and it's good that we're still pushing the boundaries of what's technically possible. Although I'd argue that we're kind of reaching the limits of what can be done graphically, but that's another discussion. And yeah, it's nice that developers can fix bugs that might have slipped through playtesting,
these
but
bugs
holy
are crazy.
fuck, we need to reach some kind of compromise with this one because the current model is killing the industry. If I might be so bold on this one, I would suggest 3 major changes to how things are done. 1. A guarantee that every game must be shipped in playable condition. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect, but it at least has to be playable through from start to finish without a single patch or update. Any company that fails to meet this bare minimum requirement should be subject to heavy fines and possible removal of their publishing license for repeat offenders.
Bro's trying to make laws for them, bro. Yeah, this is not happening. This is not happening.
Yes, it'll probably mean longer development cycles, but you know what? It's absolutely worth it in the long run. 2. A third-party repository of all patches and updates for obsolete games, which can be freely accessed by anyone with a valid copy of said game. Any company which is removing support for their older games or shutting down its servers should be legally required to move all of their support material over to this third-party server and pay a portion of all future sales revenue towards its upkeep. 3. An end to always online functionality. Any game should be playable offline no matter the style or the genre. I don't need my every move and decision being constantly fed back and shared for vaguely defined research purposes. And if I want to play a game on my own in my house with no internet connection, then that is my fucking right. And it should be yours too. Now, I don't pretend to know if any of these ideas can or will be implemented, but goddamn, something needs to change in the industry, because just like the bloated and overpriced software that it produces now, it feels like it's collapsing under its own greed, weight, and excess. And well, people have had enough now. I know I have.
Yeah, it's really crazy how many games are dying, bro. Like when you think about it, Fortnite, like all the AAA games just are quote unquote dying. Like Fortnite, Call of Duty, Apex, like all these games have a big quote unquote fan base, but everybody hates playing these games. Like they loaded up actively hating on it. Like every single game. The only thing I don't think I've heard negative stuff on is Marvel Rivals, but I feel like that's because the people that the casual, but also like the casual gameplay isn't what it used to be, and so I don't know, but yeah, I feel like dude, there's definitely gonna be a big change coming soon. What is it gonna be? I don't know, but I definitely hope that it changes it for the better, cause I miss Uncharted, bro. I miss games like Uncharted. I miss games like Just Cause, Far Cry Primal, Assassin's Creed, the good ones, you know. There's so many games that have done well. Ratchet and Clank, bro. Like, oh my god. Rayman Legends. There's so many games that were good, that didn't have bugs. Like, and these aren't games that, like, are like, super old. But, like, bro, like, it's crazy how much the industry has changed. Just after Fortnite, really. Like, I can't believe that Fortnite really changed the industry that much. It's really crazy. That shows how revolutionary Fortnite was, because they changed every single game, bro. But yeah, that was low-key a decent video. I didn't like the guy's voice, but he had some points that we all felt for sure. So W video. Let's see how many views did he get on that? 143,000. Damn, bro, look, he deserves more. But he's number 24 on trending. He just released a video, so that's probably why. And I think that'll do it for us, chat. Oh, Travis released a new music video too. Damn. It's a lot of content out. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, this looks fire too. I'm not. Oh, damn! I'm looking to watch this video. I low-key want to watch this video, but I think we're gonna save it for tomorrow's stream. I think we're gonna save this video for tomorrow's stream. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everybody that joined the stream. I'm so glad that I brought the energy back. I was not feeling it after whatever that guy said. That was just completely weird. Yeah, I appreciate everybody for joining the stream, bro. It hasn't been the best, but for the people that are in here, I appreciate you guys. You guys keep me going. You guys keep me strong. And you know, you keep the purpose strong. I really appreciate each one of you guys for supporting me, for supporting Marcus. That's my boy. So keep tuning into his stream. If you want to tune into his stream, tune into his stream. Keep locking in, bro, because we're not stopping, or I don't plan on stopping. We're not stopping. And so we're gonna keep posting. I'm gonna post these videos on YouTube. So if you want to react or react late or react, if you want to watch later, it's gonna be there. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for joining the stream. Every single one of you. I love you guys. And if nobody's told you today, I'm proud of you. Keep working. You're seen, bro. Every single one of us is human. We're allowed to make mistakes. It's just how you come back, bro. It's just what you do after you make a mistake. That's what being graceful is about. It's how can you handle what happens after a mistake. So I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna do some more reactions. Maybe some more brawl. I low-key want to play a scary game too. So we're gonna look at some scary games. See if we got some scary games we can play. Maybe a co-op one. Not Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia was kind of boring. But hopefully we can find a good scary game. But yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.